What's good, Stopde? Welcome back to another video. It is good to be back. It has been a long time since we posted our last video. The preseason event was just really not something that I enjoyed, and so I thought this is a really good time for us to take a break from posting YouTube videos. But we are back. Preseason is here in FIFA Mobile 21, and we've been doing some FIFA 21. We're gonna look to post a bunch of FIFA 21 content this season, FIFA Mobile content this season. We have a very big announcement, an epic announcement. We have signed a deal to stream exclusively on Facebook. You can see us over there, fb.gg/therealstopde. So I hope to see all of you over there. We're gonna be streaming every day. We're gonna stream FIFA Mobile, especially when the new game comes out. Maybe not a ton in the preseason. We'll see how good the preseason is, if we can ever log into it. Lots of FIFA 21. We're gonna try and get to our FUT champs, carry on those journeys. So make sure to give us a follow over there. Check out the streams. I look forward to seeing you. I'm super excited. I think this is going to be a very great opportunity for us to really build out our content, bring in lots more pack sanities, bring in lots more pack openings, build out all your favorite squads, all those fun things. So I can't wait to see what's going. We've taken a break. We're rejuvenated. We are ready for the preseason, and it is Dungeon and Dragon themed, which meant that I felt like I should probably intro this with like a little bit of a Dungeon and Dragon feel. So, first of all, do you like my new camera? Look, I can zoom in. Second, so you're traveling through a dungeon. At the very end of the dungeon lies a phone. You pick up the phone, and on the screen you see the words FIFA Mobile. You click to open the game. Now roll your D20. What'd you get? 20. All right, so you got the best possible result that you could hope for. Let's see what happens. As you click on the game, it starts to load. And then a wheel starts to spin. And then server connection error. Done. That's FIFA Mobile for you. Game up. Whether or not it's actually going to let us in is another story, because it's doing FIFA Mobile things. It's going to shock you, but we still don't have an event where when it launches you can actually play the game without the servers just kind of dying on us. So we did make it at least this far. So we can see the top of it. We got preseason quest, Dragon's Hoard, now and later, Forge, and the Legacy. It is D&D themed, which I love, because if you remember, I think one day we actually did a D&D like FIFA 20 video before, but I'm a fan of D&D. We might have to stream that too. So Dragon's Hoard, venture into the Dragon's Hoard to obtain new unique preseason players, resorts, rewards, magic scrolls, now and later players, which if you haven't played games before, basically at the end of this season, everything will reset, but you will get your now and later preseason players that you can keep into next season. It will not be the 100 overall, 110 overall cards you get this season. So that's one thing to be careful of. If this is your first season playing, it's not going to be that 100 overall card that you're going to get. It'll be like an 80 if you're lucky for one of those cards. But there's different tasks we got going here. Hazard's been telling us, I just haven't actually been listening to what he's saying. But we got daily quests. So when you do this, you get questing points. Oh, I'm about to get logged out here. Oh, we're good. We're okay. So you got all of your preseason ones. Spend 15 preseason energy. Earn 24 points. Spend 2 magic scrolls. Those are daily quests. Wow, we got 9 daily quests. That's a lot of daily quests we got to go through. We got the coin offers. Always remember that one of the big things you want to try and look at doing is getting rid of your stamina early, because once it goes over the top, then you're going to run out of things to do. I haven't calculated yet what we're able to get free to play. We'll do that on our stream as well. So if you're heading out, checking out our stream, we'll look at those things too. But you can go through this. You play through with stamina these different journeys. So you're going through these. You get preseason points along the way, 20, 25. So a bunch of preseason points going through this adventure adventure, and you can reset the dungeon, which is actually interesting as well. So you get questing scores. So welcome to your epic journey. There will be twists and turns, dips and drops, but stay sharp. If you are in need of extra resources, make sure to push through the side dungeon. At the end of each act, you'll be greeted by a boss in the area. So at the end of it, you do get yourself a 96 overall player, but that's very interesting. Or is this? No, I was wrong. I thought this was real stamina. They tricked me because they made it look like real stamina, but it's preseason energy. It just looks like regular energy. It's not regular energy. So you have to play this, unfortunately, with the preseason energy. So you're playing a lot of matches through there. There's maybe a few skill games that you get, and I think when you finish Act 1, you'll get to go to Act 2. Maybe. So far, we're just waiting for Act 2 to load. You know, it's that exciting thing. It's that moment before we find out what's going to happen in Act 2. And Act 2 is loaded, and in Act 2, we continue going through our journey. We're still playing these things, getting a bunch of preseason points along the way, and we get ourselves our next Master Card, Brahim. I like the card art on it. I don't know if it's my favorite of the season, but we get ourselves the 97 overall left mid. I don't know if he's a now and later player. I should probably check that, because that would be a good thing to know. But then Act 3, which actually loaded really fast. Ooh, look at that. Look at this. Now or later? No. So it's not a now and later card, so it doesn't look like this card will carry over to next season in the book journey. So that's the book journey. You get all the points. Basically, that's what you play through to get all your points that you would go with, and going through the quest. And then you get all of these points when you go through that quest as well. Then you go on to the Dragon's Hoard. The Dragon's Hoard, I was worried for a second I'm not recording this video, but it's okay. We're okay. We're slowly doing it because the game is very quick right now, but we're still getting through it. So Dragon's Hoard, here it is. Woo, Williams on the Dragon's Hoard. I like that. Roll the dice and try and find the featured rewards that alternate each day. So you get this loot dice offer. You get this loot dice offer that you can open up. That is 1,000 points. I'm hoping and I'm guessing you can get these points another way as well. The Magic Scroll, you can purchase the Magic Scroll pack in store. So that's kind of like those previous ones we had. So that's all right, I guess. I guess that's all right. I'm just happy we got William. I'm a little sad that William's the first day, because that's usually the one that's very hard to actually get. But then we go to the now and later chapter. Ooh, your legacy. That sounds intense. This is bad news, folks. This is bad news. So, story time. As we wait for this to load, this is another preseason, and there it is. Okay, see, it really, all I had to do is say story time. It didn't want to hear my story time. So, earn now and later players for next season to receive a different version. So, it tells you it's a different version. So, you spend the points, basically, that you make in your questing along the way here. You can get now and later points. The now and later points, usually what those end up being is you, it allows you to pick up packs, those kind of things later throughout in the next season. It changes. Oh, good. Server connection issue. As I was saying, it changes with each season. So, like, when you're going through it in the first season, I think we had, like, the option of just buying, like, elite player packs. Actually, I think in most of the seasons, you end up being able to do it. Last season, we had that. Well, you've seen what we had. We had that legacy chapter that we have in the current season that we're going. All right, so after a small snack, I am back. We had some good nachos. I enjoyed it, and we finally get back into this thing. So as I was saying, I'm pretty sure I was saying it's been a little while since I last started doing this, because we've been timing out. But the now and later points, you can usually buy different packs, stuff like that. And then you get these players that you can get. So you got Suarez here, 110 overall now and later. This is a card that you'll get next season. And you're gonna receive an exclusive version of them in the next season. Usually they're not the highest overall cards that you get in the next season, but it's kind of fun to have them when you're going through it. And I'm sure you probably will hopefully at least be able to get one player free to play. So you can also check out more details on the legacy team there. We'll check that out at the end so you can kind of see what they're talking about, assuming that I can get through all of these things. And then we got Forge. So craft players using Forge points to decide the strength of your player and their role. Forge points can be obtained by preseason quest leaderboards and Dragons the Horse. Ooh, this looks kind of cool. Okay. So... Oh. Forge strength and craft roll before you can claim the... Oh, I thought I was going to be able to actually, like... I thought I would be able to make myself like Timo Werner as a center back. But I think what you actually have to do is you get yourself the role... I don't know. But it's kind of hard to see what it's going with this. So... Preseason quest and leaderboard, decide the strength of your player and their role. So you can get 110 overall player, and then these would be the players that, yeah, so that's exactly it. So 110 overall players, And then if you pick defenders, those are the only defenders that you can get, and then you're going to get one of the players. So basically, you're giving yourself a better chance of getting, you have a chance of getting a player. So if you did 110 overall striker, you could get Timo Werner, you could get Murata, you could get Rodriguez, and that's pretty much how you're going to set those up as well. I don't know if these are now and later players, so those are just premium players, so not now and later either. And then we have the final thing, which is the legacy. And the legacy chapter, and if we get through this, we're gonna get through all of it. I don't know if we'll make it to the store. We'll try and make it to the store as well as see if we can get, but it's spinning, it's trying really hard to get here. Oh, that's either a really good sign or we're about to time out. It's a good sign. Okay, check out the now and later boards to be claimable next season launches. Okay, so that's interesting. So Suarez is in this one, but it does change through different ones as you go through, because I thought Suarez was in the other one. Maybe I'm wrong about that, but I thought we could, oh yeah, earn him from the now and later. Earn from the store chain offers, so you can do store chain offers to get yourself Thiago, Ake there, Ziyech from the preseason quest chapter, now and later, preseason star pass, preseason star pass, so that's interesting. You can do a preseason star pass as well, and then now and later points, these are all the ones. So this is basically just telling you how much you've gotten out of everything when you're going through that. So if we click on more details about the legacy team, I'm kind of nervous to do that because I want to see what's in the store, but I'm going to click it and we'll see what happens. All right, get ready for an exciting new season of FIFA Mobile launching in November. With a new season comes new features and content. We can't wait to share the details of the next few weeks, showcasing many of these new additions, so stay posted. What can you expect? Improvements to the features, gameplay, content, hopefully less lag, while maintaining everything you love about the game. So I guess that means we're bringing back not leveling players. Just like in previous seasons, your FIFA Mobile journey will roll over into the new season, while new season gives you the opportunity to build the new squad. The ability to play with your legacy team will still be available. Legacy team is the 11 starting players that carry into your upcoming season. So last time we made an Arsenal team, we'll probably make an Arsenal team again. So make sure to raise your team overall, because the better you get, the more things you get in the new season. It wasn't a huge difference. Like, at the end of the day with these things, I wouldn't spend too much time trying to make my team this season. It's good. You get some good things out of it, but, you know, after a few weeks, you're pretty much back at the same sort of level as you had before. So in addition to it, FIFA points will carry over. Your account level resets, your roster resets, your coins reset, your gems reset, skill boost, bans, cups, quests, league record, VIP, trading experience, basically all those things will do it. And then FIFA points won't, now and later packs won't, user logos won't, and your legacy team won't as well. And then there's also the device thing that you should check out to make sure that your device is going to work with that as well. The feature, I tried that new feature on an iPhone. I don't think it's actually new, where you just go back to it. It worked out pretty well. So that's basically what we got in the preseason. We got the store offers that we can get in here as well. Sounds like there's a star pass that we can go along and try and get something from the star pass. So I'm interested to see how it's gonna go. That's the breakdown of the preseason. If you have questions about the preseason, come stop by our stream on Facebook right now. We will answer all the questions about what's happened in previous seasons. Obviously, I don't know what's gonna happen in the next season, but just based on what's happened in the previous season of FIFA Mobile, kind of give you an idea of what to expect when we have this new season. So the last thing we'll look at is the store. If it ever loads, we'll look at the store, but I'm looking forward to the new season. I don't know how I feel about this preseason. It looks like kind of similar to some of the previous events, but I guess we'll find out when we start going through it. But I definitely am hoping that FIFA Mobile 21 is the FIFA Mobile that changes everything for FIFA Mobile. That made 0 sense, and this is also 0 loading. So we're gonna open packs later. We'll open packs on the stream. For now, we just wanted to introduce the new event in preseason. If you actually have the ability to get into the event, let me know what you think about it, and what your thoughts, what the things you want to see in FIFA Mobile 21 are, and I look forward to seeing you next time. It's been a pleasure as always. Stopde.